we showcased Legend Bardock. But this time, since he doesn't really have teams that he can work on apart from Saiyan, we gotta kind of mix it up to see like what else he can work with. So today, we're going to hop into PvP, and we're going to be using Legend Bardock on pretty much the same team as the last video, but this time being 3 times ZENKAI boosted. But here's the team. I'm hoping everything will turn out well. Anyway, let's do it. So again, we've seen the strengths and weaknesses of Bardock, right? We know he can be powerful, but we know the consistent indestructible can be both like a blessing and a detriment all at the same time. So we got to find a way to get around all of that, and that's going to be the difficult part. Now, especially with this, where my entire team has been covered, if I lead off with the wrong unit, it's going to put me in a really bad spot. So, let's see. Because I don't expect you to lead off with him. And luckily our cards are also balanced, so that's good too. We'll start off with Gohan. Yeah, we'll start off with Gohan. All I need to do is start off at an advantage or neutral. That's it. Oh, perfect. Okay, wait, what? I was expecting Ultra Super Saiyan Goku, but okay. So, at least we start off on an advantage, which is good. So, this way, we're capable of bringing in, you know, units to be able to cover the opponent, which is good. Now, if my opponent lands first hit, it's going to be bad for me because then Super Saiyan 4, well, Ultra Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku can go in, and I can't really cover change out. So, we got to be able to get that going. Okay, pop this. No mercy. Okay, cool. First hit. Of course, the one with the Dragon Balls is the one that actually gets, you know, sealed. Bro, you're just rotating. Okay, go for it. Bardock. Okay. I literally have no key. Okay. I literally have 0 key. Like, it's insane. All my opponent did was rotate. That's it. All they did was rotate. I have no key. That's okay because even though Gohan takes the hit. Okay, cool. Still can't attack. All right, but now I can survive this. You're trapped in for a little bit. All right, let's win this. I gotta be able to keep key. That's mine, surely. Okay, there we go. And bam, bam. Go again. Wow. Okay. So much for cover change nullification. Okay, I don't know what this lag is. Y'all see this as clear as day. My opponent disconnected. My opponent disconnected. Okay, well, there's that. I don't know why my opponent disconnected. I can't speak on that. But we had a rough start, even though we led off with the first hit because we couldn't maintain key. That was the problem. Like, all we needed was to be able to have key. Oh, not to mention my arts cost was going up. So it literally crippled my ability to even play the game. All right, well. That's all I got. Let's go in. Yeah, like, cards are getting sealed. Like, arts cost is going up. Like, not really much I can do. So, if I can get overdrive, that'll be great. I just pressed the wrong card. That's completely on me. But, yeah, that is just rough, man. Holy. Alright, but, on the bright side, even though my opponent did leave, alright, swap into you. And go from there. But even though my opponent did leave, we are still fighting the team with the same stats. None of that changes. So, I'm at least capable of seeing what this team could still do against these guys, which is good. Fine by me. Pop main. Okay. I want to get Bardock in there, though, but it's taking a little while. These timer counts were not trying to go down. right, there we go. And let's just throw this out and hope for the best. Okay, or not. All right, going up. Ah! And then special move. That works for me. Okay, endurance activated. Yes, Bardock. Okay, no. Okay, because I wasn't sure how the CP was going to react there, but we're knocking somebody out. Die. Okay, so again, like I said, it is a bot battle. I wish it wasn't, but it is what it is. No. Although this is probably going to hurt a lot. Jesus, this unit is so strong. Okay. I really don't want to land LF because at this point, why? But unless it gets to the point where I don't have key. Oh, okay, well, got all the Blast Arts cards. Okay, and there's that. So, Bardock. Again, I don't know why my opponent left. We're gonna find out if it was me or if it was them. I'm pretty sure it was them. Let's see. Okay, so I got the points. Completed that. It was them. Yeah, my opponent left. I don't know why. But again, just because they left, their units already loaded into the game with all their stats and pretty much all the buffs from like their equipment and all that stuff. So none of that changed at all just because they left. So that is still a realistic expectation of what this team is capable of doing. But again, at the same time, we had to deal with the team that was crippling our key, raising our arts costs, and making it difficult for us to even fight. So the only reason we got lucky in that battle was because my opponent left. Okay, next battle. Luckily I saw him in the back. It's gonna be those three. Like, there's no possible way you're gonna bring him in. Surely you're not. Now, the biggest threat on this team is Trunks. He's gotta go. So, if I'm able to get rid of him, I think I'll be okay. It just depends on who I lead off with. I'm gonna lead off with Vegito. Well, that might actually be a bit... No, I should lead off with Vegito. Now, I'm not sure if Bardock is being properly boosted here. Yeah, because, Trunks doesn't boost him. Half Corrupted Fusion Zamasu doesn't boost him. So, I'm not sure how well Bardock is gonna work. Like, he's gonna be on this team just to really be, like, the defense. But, we have the means of getting around all that. Plus, they didn't bring in, Fusion Zamasu, the LF unit. So, we should be okay. Oh, I'm going in, bro. I'm going in, bro. Bardock, have fun. Okay, keep it going. Alright, so Bardock has blast cover. So, go ahead and use that. Pop this. I need key. Thank you very much. He already has indestructible. Alright, going up. Alright, that gave me key, and it also put them at a tactical disadvantage. Alright, going in. And they forfeited. Fantastic. Again, like I said, I don't know what was going on with that team at all. Bardock was not being properly boosted whatsoever. And them bringing in Half Corrupted Fusion Zamasu, I stand by saying was the absolute wrong choice. Especially because on my team, I don't have a green unit. So if I have like a yellow unit who's being 3 times Zenkai boosted against your purple unit, it's probably not a good idea. Like, there's exceptions to that, like, obviously Legend Super Vegito, who was just a good unit in general. But, yeah, Half Corrupted Fusion Zamasu, that was not the right play. Alright, final battle. Krillin, like, I get why he's there. Like, it makes sense. I just don't know how well he's gonna work in this case. Not to mention my entire team has been covered. But the one thing I know for sure is that you're not gonna lead off with Krillin. Surely you're not. Like, I should confidently be able to lead off with Bardock. There's just no way. Yeah, I was like, I should confidently be able to lead off with Bardock. I don't have a red unit, so it makes sense for my opponent to come through with the yellow unit first. But, yeah, Krillin leading off, there was no possible way. Like, he doesn't have offensive pressure like that at all, especially at the beginning of the battle. So, I'm hoping that with this, we'll be able to, you know, get something going. Krillin, we just need to get out of the way so Bardock doesn't have to deal with element factor disadvantage, but still. Okay, sure. Build up my gauge. Go ahead, build it up. Krillin is not the choice, bro. Krillin is not the choice. Alright, thanks for the gauge. Okay, good patience right there, though. Very good patience. Alright, so I will sit here and just wait for this to end. Okay. That was very delayed. Okay. Alright, so we still have Indestructible active, which is good. Okay, we're still chilling. Alright, there we go. Now we can get an attack off. Let's go. Krillin. Thoughts up. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this so I can get key. Bro, look at my arts cost, man. Holy. I'm popping this. The game doesn't want me to play. I'm playing. Alright, let's go. Because all I really need to do is get past KO guard. If I can get past... This is so cool. Yeah, if I can get past KO guard, I'm tapping for my life. Thank you. Okay, that was late, but that's fine. Frieza's not gonna be a problem. Like, you can use Death Me if you want. Goku, on the other hand, is gonna be an issue. He's already back in. Yeah, and... Oh, I'm living. Bro, it's too late. I can swap. Like, what are you doing? I still have Indestructible. We're still alive, which is good. But the fact that that ult didn't activate KO guard is crazy. Although we took that hit very easily, though. I need overcharge to start already. This is ridiculous. Okay. So, we just need to be able to apply pressure. It happened so late. Okay, here we go. Rising Rush. As simple as that. Yeah, it happened so late because I swiped earlier to hit him once he sidestepped, and it just didn't fully register. Okay, Bardock's dead. So, it's not over. Like, we still have the means of being able to do something. We just have to get KO guard to activate, which we can still do. Right? We can absolutely still do. We just have to do it without Bardock. Yeah. Bro, pop this. Give me a different hand. All right, there we go. Look, bro, just... How? Bro, what? That's crazy. All right, going up. Okay. Now, it's like, bro, all I did was breathe, and like he was already able to swap, which is crazy. But let's just try to get past this battle. Again, it's really unfortunate because we got trapped in by Goku, but we gotta try to make this work. That's not good. And your endurance has already been activated, so... Okay, there goes Revival. Frieza's trapped, but guess what Frieza still has? Death? Oh wait, no, Frieza's out. So, we just gotta get Krillin out of the way. Oh wait, we still also have... we still have KO guard we have to deal with. Go again. Alright, pop this. Yeah, because we gotta get past all sorts of mechanics. Like, this is not gonna be fun. Okay? Pop main, because clearly the game doesn't want me to play. Keep it going. And my sub counts stopped moving. Like, I saw that the last second, no pun intended, with Vegito. Okay. There we go. Okay. There's endurance. Now let's go ahead and do this. Because now endurance is gone, but we still have to get rid of KO guard. That's the problem. So, Every time I try to swipe forward, it does that. Okay. Time buying ambush. Not good. Alright. Let's see. Krillin finally dead. Well, actually, wait, no, that activates Scale Guard. Now everybody's on the chopping block. So now all I gotta do is make sure I'm able to get literally anything off. Thank you. And drag it down. No. Ooh, that was good. That was good. No. All right, Vegito can take that, thank goodness, and you can't swap, but I am stuck in this combo. Okay. Yeah, this is looking rough. Yeah, because now Goku gets to go in. And again, oh, I'm alive. All right, go again. Okay, keep it going. Yo, oh, wait. Oh, wait, you got that. Wow, okay, you got that. All right, go again. I mean, I'm still alive, which is somehow impressive. And there goes my Dragon Ball. Okay, there we go. Might as well just use it. Okay, and there's that. Like, honestly, that was rough. Like, the biggest reason as to why we struggled, and again, this is, I think, honestly, what kind of makes Ultra Super Saiyan Goku shine, more so than Legend Bardock in this particular instance, is we got trapped in and Indestructible wasn't active. That's the problem, right? So, when it comes down to Legend Bardock, there are moments where he can shine, but it's heavily dependent, or at least in my opinion, it's heavily dependent on Indestructible. And if you can't get that going, Bardock is gonna kind of just be sitting there until he gets it back. So it's fully dependent on him taking damage alongside your team taking damage. And even with him being 3 times Zenkai boosted, his damage output was better, sure, but I still have some concern for the unit. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I do want to know in the comment section below, if you guys do have Legend Bardock, are you willing to try him out on a 3 times Zenkai boosted team? Again, let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.